It's worth noting, right? In games like this, the Hearthstone Battlegrounds, your 8, your Dota Underlords, your what's the other one? The League of Legends one? Can't even remember its name at the moment. I'll take a Wonder Waddle again. In those, your TFT, thank you, Teamfight Tactics. In these, being above half, so in the top 4, is a win, so to speak. I'll take the Bad Billy Gruff and roll. Do I take a Golden Chicken and roll next round? I could. Well, but I'm spending a free roll to lock that free roll. We'll unlock. Yeah, being in the top half is a win. It doesn't count as a crown. You only get crowns in this once you actually take the top spot. But you get positive stats whenever you're in the top half. So as long as I'm there, that's fine. Oh my god, that's such a good opening for a Merlin. It's such a good opening for a Merlin. I believe the incoming book nerf is to widen the spell pool so it can hit with less nasty spells. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. It probably should have something like that. Because it's just like in the late game, multicasting that is one of the most efficient things you can do. I'm entertained by how quickly you drop to 1 HP and then ate your way up the ladder. That's what we do. That's what we do, baby! Early value translated into late game winning. Book wasn't broken until Copycat was added to the game. That makes a bunch of sense. Copycat is definitely the hard part about it. Okay, let's get a level 4 treasure really quickly. Oh my god. Level 2 and 3 characters in your shop are upgraded. We are now stupidly powerful for a really long time. Okay, how do I translate this into a win? I want to get the Priestess, and I want the Priestess to live, so I care about my support units. Other than maintaining higher HP, is there any benefit to winning earlier fights rather than building the late game? Nope. Well, I mean, you know, some units are, like, better if they win fights, and, you know, you trigger more slays when you win fights and things like that. So, yes, but tangentially. Not directly. Okay. Yep. I'm going to take the White Stag. When I attack, give the characters behind me +6/+6 this roll, and the Shadow Assassin. Whenever one of your characters triggers a Slay ability, I gain +2/+2 permanently. Now I'm looking for Slay abilities. We're in a really, 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 really stupidly good position, to be clear. It don't get much better than this. Echo Wood is a bit problematic for the game, just a little bit, just a little bit. But also, like, spells counter the stats that Echo Wood can scale to. So, like, maybe spells are fine, but also they just feel bad, so maybe they're not. I don't know. I just play them. I just realized something. Does getting that treasure prevent you from getting other treasures until you start seeing high level characters? Yes, it does. Although you can still trigger quests on characters. I'm gonna take 2 Darkwood Creepers here. Because they've got, whenever one of your characters survives damage, give it +2 attack permanently. And then I've got this that's giving +6 health to my front 2 units. So they're going to very easily gain a bunch of damage out of that. I think the fact that spells can easily invalidate a build based on random chance and that there's not a real counter to them is a problem. Yes, I agree. I agree. It's worth noting, you know, game extremely early access, right? Like, we're talking about, like, not even feature complete, let alone content complete, let alone, you know, polish complete, let alone balance complete. Get him, Wonder Waddle. And then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, until the very next day. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Nice. Look at him just gaining permanent damage constantly here. Oh my god. You see all the damage they just picked up in that fight? They're keeping that. Oh, Adventurer, we found him. Yeah. Tripley is also really good here too. Just gonna take that buff. Yeah, this is gonna get real mean. This is not a polite build. If I can get the Adventurer to survive like 2 hits in this next fight, then I will very quickly become level 6. Come on. I don't survive all of those. I survive that one. Oh, hell yeah. All right. Level 4. I probably do just give the +3/+3 to the Adventurer. It matters so much. I don't know what I'm transitioning into late game, so part of me wants to just try and find things right now. But that's wrong, right? Yeah, that's wrong. Is it? How am I setting up for later? I could be dwarves. I'm pretty quick to get to dwarves. Not seeing great dwarf stuff though. Nutcracker? I don't lock for Nutcracker, do I? No, but I might have sold the thing for it. Doesn't that mermaid have a scary sleigh? The scary sleigh for it is, it gets plus... Nice. It gets +1, or it gives the character +1/+1 permanently whenever they slay. Which you're right, yeah, it's pretty early. We could probably pick that up and be pretty happy about it. It's just, as I'm very quickly getting to level 6, it might not matter. It might, like, that might be very quickly outscaled by just doing almost anything else. I'll take Angry definitely there. I don't want to take the books. I don't want to take the books. Okay. I'm gonna sell the golden chicken and buy the Grim Soul. The Grim Soul just has last breath, trigger the slay ability of one of your characters. I'm just gonna put you in the back line, adventurer. I'm guaranteeing we're getting to level 6 this turn. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm aiming for. That's what I achieve here. We're also gonna start seeing... Does slay not trigger if you get attacked and killed? No, it doesn't. You have to attack actively to them. Let's drop a Bad Billy Gruff and take an Earthquake, I think. Kaze, thank you very much for the 10th month of a Tier 1 subscription. Enjoy modes in chat. Welcome back to the Republic, bud. Rush to Hercules, wing with angry treasures. I would love to. I'm rushing to effectively the first level 6 character that is transformational to our build. That's what I'm rushing to. Level 6. That's a lot of player damage. Oh boy! Okay, that sure is an Echo Wood. Echo Wood Dwarves is really strong if I can find that. Hello, Lordy. You're a dwarf, aren't you? You absolute dwarf. You gosh dang dwarf. Okay, so, Lordy, at the start of each brawl, give your dwarves +2/+2 for each dwarf you have. Okay? So at the start of the brawl, it's giving +6/+6 to each of my dwarves. Triply gets triple bonuses to their attack and health, so it's actually getting 18/18. Oh god, Fanny, I should actually... Who do I sell to get you? I should take you, though. You too. Dwarf support +4/+4. It's also just another dwarf on the board for the sake of Lordy, who can actually go pretty far out at the front. Nice. Okay, our build is together, and it's really hard to kill us. So Echo Wood is also whenever another character gains attack or health in a brawl, so do I. So at the start of the brawl, the Lordy is going to give +8/+8, because I just got another dwarf, to each of my dwarves. So it gives away plus +32/+32, and Echo Wood immediately gets +32/+32 as well. Move Echo Wood away from Stag for greater value. I can't do that because then the Fanny is behind the Stag and it's wasting its dwarf support buff. Also, this unit is angry. Whenever I survive damage, give all your dwarves +2/+2 this roll. +48/+48 because Triply. I don't know if the extra bonuses on Triply count towards Echo Wood. That's not a I don't think they do. That's a I straight up do not know. +30 attack to Triply. Honestly, what I want to give Triply more than anything else is health. So if this was the health one, I would do it, but it's not health. They do, if I remember correctly. Okay, cool. Definitely taking Angry. Lucky is a dwarf that reduces the costs of the next shop, but, like, it's a wimpy little baby dwarf, and I don't want it. Perfect. All right, now, you know what, Wonder Waddle? You did really well. You got me 3 blind mice, and those 3 blind mice got me into this build, but now what do I do? You start with Knighthood, permanently upgraded character. Don't want to do that right now instead? I do. Oh, it's broken. I hate when this happens. I actually can't use it. Like, I'm clicking on it constantly and dragging it around and it doesn't move. Stag in back? Yeah, the stag had to move to the back so that I could get the other buffs in front. It counts as... Oh, it counts as a spell? Oh, wild. Never mind, it's not bugged, it's working. This is gonna be all good. Yeah, that'll break the Lich's heart. That'll do it. That'll do it something fierce, friend. Oh my god, Gigantify is also really good. Triply really wants that. I can cast this on a later turn. What is my life? I really want to get the Mimic, but I shouldn't. When one of your characters dies, fully heal all of your other characters is the correct choice here for us right now. Because we're so far ahead, I don't need something to help scale me ahead. This is correct, but my god, I want the Mimic. So mad that I can't take it. Okay. If you lose your first relic, do you lose the upgrades on your characters? Nope. I purchased them upgraded, they stay upgraded. Oh, god damn. It's another Merlin. You gonna scam me too? You getting scammed? You tried. You tried and I do not forgive you. Okay, I'm gonna take a real safety play here and just get 2 dwarves. Literally, they are just more dwarves for buffing Triply and also more dwarves to have on the board for the sake of Lordy. I'm happy to replace them as soon as I find something better. But these are interim minions, so to speak. Greedy is decent. When I survive damage, gain +1 golds, but we're beyond that right now. We're definitely in the part of the game where it's correct for me to roll hard, looking for things like another Angry. I'd take that. It's, I also kind of don't want to use the Knighthood while I'm winning, because if I'm already winning, what does the Knighthood do for me? Makes me win more? But right now, I'm leaving myself open to tripling Echo Wood or Lordy just by the rolls. So I don't need to knight anyone just yet. And also, I can only cast 1 spell per round, so if I want to cast anything else, I can't cast the Knighthood just yet. That's a big early game. Stop using a spell in the future as well. Yep, that's fine. If I can get 2 level 6s tripled, it's not going to matter that I'm not casting another spell on that turn. That's a pretty big board. Broke the enemy's poor old heart. Angry. When I survive damage, give all of your dwarves +2/+2 this turn, as well as hi-ho. Get a random dwarf, give your dwarves +1/+1 permanent. Rough dwarf. Not the dwarf we were looking for. Your other dwarves have +2/+2, says Bossy. Which, you know, is effectively like, once it's leveled up at least, effectively like a Fanny that's just everywhere. So. I'm happy with that. We actually might be in the position that putting out another Angry is probably better. It's better in the circumstance exclusively where enemies don't regularly kill my dwarves in a single hit. It's also another, like, you know, +14/+14 to the full board itself. We'll hold. That maybe. Yeah, the 3 Fanny backline is pretty good right now. It's pretty good right now, but I am going to have to make sure that I keep an eye open to changing out of it when it stops functioning as such. That's a bold build. So they're going all Treants, but the thing they did is they put a Treant in the front position that said, when I'm attacked, lower the enemy's HP to 0 first. Oh, sorry, to 1 first. So it attacked first. I don't know why that was in that position. I wouldn't have done that personally. The one thing I love about level 2 and 3 characters in the shop being upgraded is it sells for 4 gold, but it costs 2 to buy. So just buy it and, hey, I'll take a little bit of gold, thank you. Okay, nothing there. That's another Echo Wood. Okay. Is that enough direction for me already? Yep, I think that's enough direction. I'm happy to permanently upgrade you now, because I know that I'm going to be collecting Echo Woods instead. I'm also going to sell one of the fannies in order to get that Echo Wood. And you need to make sure you deal as many hits as possible. There we go. This is a transitional piece, but as soon as I get this Hercules done... Wait, I'm not even going to have time to finish that Hercules before the fight ends. That is before the game ends, rather. Okay, well, look, if the game is going to end... We'll do it that way. I shouldn't have bought the bossy. I shouldn't have bought that bossy. Hey, is this game going longer than I thought I was? Huh? Well, I mean, it only really goes longer if we get scammed. No scams in sight. Yeah, Hercules would have taken like 3 matches to get an enemy dead. Sorry, to get its level up. I wasted a bunch of money on that. Oh, the second person just died to a ghost, so we just won the match. Ah, get him. Some good scamming happening right there.